just yesterday. So I'm sitting over there smiling because you hear that word often.
Right.
But that's what Be Free is about. It's financial literacy, financial education, financial intelligence.
100%.
Yeah. And so I got excited about that. And so when you understand what the product is, then the byproduct is you want to tell other people about it.
That's right.
But then when I saw that you guys offer a reward system for the scholars as well as the ambassadors, and I could go out and my other project, it's grown through word of mouth marketing.
Absolutely.
The woman at the well, Jesus tapped into her.
Wasn't she the best networker ever?
Best, I'm telling you. She went and won a whole city.
A whole city.
Right. And it was word of mouth.
That's it.
Word of mouth. He just freed her. She became free and she went and told everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And now the scholars can go tell 3 other scholars about this, and it's free.
And it's free. So literally just telling somebody else, sharing the information, and those people accepting the information, understanding that there's something that they need.
Mm-hmm.
You can absolutely earn a scholarship at Be Free University.
Hold on. Let's talk about the scholarship, because Be Free is a university.
A university.
It's a university. With a direct sales component that rewards you.
Yes.
But it's a university. Now this is important because I went to 2 private colleges and I did not get a scholarship. I did not get a scholarship.
Oh,
George, see, there you go. Yeah. I did not get a scholarship. And so here it is. My daughter is attending A&T State University.
Aggie Pride, right?
Please, I know somebody hollering Aggie Pride.
They
right
definitely
now.
holler
Aggie Pride.
I have 1,000 classmates.
Watch this though. But watch, everybody's proud about A&T.
Yeah.
The number 1 HBCU in the whole country. They tell everybody about. I'm in London, England, and I had on an Aggie sweatsuit because I was the chaplain of the football team. And I'm walking through the airport in London, and somebody hollered Aggie Pride.
Everywhere they see it, you're gonna hear it.
But here's the point, though. A&T don't pay them.
Now here we go.
They don't pay them to actually share Aggie Pride. Nope. They don't get it, but they're proud about sharing Aggie Pride. Mm-hmm. Gary Owens, his daughter chose A&T. White Gary Owens, a comedian. Mm-hmm. He on there with his white self hollering Aggie Pride. And everybody going crazy
and
about
they
that.
And they do it internationally. People fly in from all around the country to attend their homecoming.
Oh my God! Listen, when it's G-Ho, I don't go into the city.
No, forget it.
It shuts down because watch these. All of these people take pride in the university they attended.
That's it.
And so they become a recruiter for A&T. They become word of mouth marketing.
That's
but
it.
They don't get paid. Over here at Be Free University,
if you tell
get
somebody
compensated,
right,
for establishing and being happy about the university. So you go and tell 3 people,
just 3,
and the next month,
no tuition.
You get a scholarship.
No tuition.
Full ride
scholarship.
Full ride.
No tuition.
Wow.
No tuition once you tell 3 people. And here's the thing. Because we understand the business model of
direct sales.
Is that what we're calling it today?
Yeah.
Since we understand the business model of direct sales, one of the things that George and I looked at was the fact that not only should we give scholarships, but since we're teaching residual wealth and residual passive income,
right,
we should show our students how to develop a passive income. And I'm going to say A because we understand clearly that multiple streams is what we are all called to possess.
Definitely.
So with that, tell them about becoming an ambassador.
Wow. When you enroll with Be Free, you have the option. We have an IBO option where you can actually pay an additional $24.99, and that allows you to become an IBO. And now you can tap into this passive income stream that we have. So, Dr. Rashida, here's the thing. How many people would sit in a one-legged chair? Nobody. But here's the thing. We rest our life on one stream of income. Money flows out multiple ways, but it don't flow in multiple ways.
That's right.
And so here we have another stream of income that's passive. Because if you're not making money while you sleep, you're in the
You're,
wrong system.
you're in the wrong system.
And so what my number one financial goal going into 2021, I was away working on my goals when you called me, was to increase my passive income.
Welcome to Be Free University.
That was my number one goal, was to increase my mailbox money, my inbox money.
Inbox money.
Yeah. And so with this, through our ambassadors program, you can choose to pay an additional $24.99, right?
That's correct.
And now you have the option to tap into this direct sales compensation plan that allows you to make money while you sleep. And here's the thing: you get paid every Friday.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
You saw him put his hand on his pocket.
Oh God!
I don't have no pockets, but he put his hand on his pocket. Every Friday, we are compensating those that have told a few additional people. But check this out. They really only have to tell three.
Three, that's it.
So then what happens to when those three
three go and tell three people? Like the woman at the well. She got free. She went and said, come. She told the men, come meet a man.
Come meet a man.
And then the men came and met the man, and then they said, we don't just believe because of what you said no more. We believe because we ran into the comp plan ourselves. We had an encounter with the comp plan. And then they went and told the whole city. And this woman had an organization, and all she ever talked to was the men that she had slept with.
Ain't that something?
And now a whole city is in her organization.
A whole city is in, and it is, and people, people give it a bad rap, right? But it was written for us to have a clear understanding. It was written. Passive income is there. It was written for us to have a clear understanding of how it works. Jesus was the best network marketer ever.
Right. And when we look at the four streams of income, like you wouldn't sit in a one-legged chair. The chair has four legs. When you look at income, there are four components. You have earned income. You have residual income. You have intellectual income, but you also have leverage income. Right. One of the things that was hard for me to disconnect from this industry is because I liked the residual income, but I also liked leverage income. And leverage income is when you make money off of the efforts of other people. And so what happens is with this same woman, she has this encounter, she gets free, she goes and tells these other men, and then these other men have an encounter, and then they go tell other people. But this lady is leveraging
their efforts. She leveraged their efforts.
It's team building.
And
so here at Be Free, we have you have that ability to make residual income, but it's also about leveraging the efforts of other people. And that's the mindset of millionaires and billionaires. One of the things that George has taught me so much, by the way. He's taught me so much.
Me too.
But one of the things he said is this, and it was just one of those wow moments. He says, the wealthy buy time, the poor sell it.
That's it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The wealthy, they're buying time, but the poor are the ones who are selling it. And what they do, when you look at all the major universities in our country, especially the business universities, they were established by entrepreneurs. And the whole purpose of them, Vanderbilt, Duke, Stanford, when you look at all of them, they were all business schools started by entrepreneurs because the entrepreneurs wanted a system to train these individuals to run their companies. Leverage. To run their company.
Right. So let's look at it from this perspective. We got a few minutes.
Okay.
Cedric will be raising his hand in a minute. But let's look at it from this standpoint, because that just made something click. They created universities to train people how to come and run their business.
Go ahead, girl.
So they listen.
Go ahead.
They train people to come and be taught to come and run their business, their company, so they could what? Be free. And while they're gone and they're free, you're running their company because you're on the JOB.
But over here
at Be Free University, that's not the case. We're not training anybody to go and get a JOB. Now listen. We have if you got a job and you like your job, listen, we need doctors, nurses, we need we need pastors.
Because I have a job.
Yes, we need pastors. We do. I have a job. We need pastors. We need those people, right? We need lawyers. We need, frontline people. So if we have a military, if we have people that have a job. Listen, I'm not knocking a job because everybody's not an entrepreneur.
Definitely.
But everybody is a networker.
That's it.
Everybody. And we're not training anybody at Be Free University to go out and come get a skill set and be free to come back and work or come back and run a company. No, we are training you to so that you can leverage the efforts of other people, create a passive income, and go and learn a skill that no one can take from you.
I mean, at a university where you don't have to take psychology, you don't have to take research and methods, like canceled my college career. Once I got that, I was like done. I was done. I was like, yo, I'm dropping out. But I don't have to take world history. I get to take things like the School of Legacy, where you get to learn about the trust and how do you get to transfer this money from one generation to another without entering into probate or the government getting their hands on it. You got the School of Entrepreneurship, the School of real estate, all these different schools. Our autoship is actually education. You get to go to a different school.
You get to go to a different school.
And so when you look at that, and now when I immediately position myself, and I started calling people, telling them, like the woman at the well, telling them about Be Free, and then they are telling other people.
And it's growing and it's growing and
I looked up, and now my organization is over 300 people.
There's an organization just by the efforts of 3 people.
Listen, guys, leverage income. You will make passive income because you are telling people about a financial university that is disrupted. And it's ubiquitous. I love that word, ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous.
Yeah, ubiquitous means that you can learn anytime, anywhere, on
any device. Place, on any device.
Yeah. And the cool thing about this product is that we have live, the curriculum is live classes, but you also get an opportunity to tap into all of these courses that are actually back there at any time. I mean, you could be up at 2 or 3 o'clock, and
you could be trading on the London session with Julius.
That's definitely.
And then in the morning, you could be learning tax liens, or in the afternoon, you can be learning tax liens from George.
Right.
And then in the middle of the night, you could be studying something else. It is a beautiful thing to have that access. And I really believe that Be Free University has provided an opportunity for people to have access to information.
Can I be transparent? George is here.
Yeah.
Can I be totally transparent?
Since George walked back in the room, you're going to be transparent.
No, I would do it anyway.
Y'all transparent anyway.
I've just really been thinking about this. And I'm like, my belief level has to go to a whole nother place.
Okay.
But what's helping my belief level is that dimension is the fact that I've gotten away and I see this. The truth of the matter, we should be telling everybody about this. I'm telling everybody should know about Be Free University because it is so liberating. But when I leave here, my belief level is gone to a whole nother dimension, and it's absolutely over. And guess what's going to be the byproduct of that?
What's that?
Is that my paycheck and our team's paycheck, because as I'm working and other people are working, we got this thing called, in the church world, overflow. We got to say overflow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But this is all a part of what you guys have designed.
That's correct.
But the awesome thing is education. Financial education, financial literacy, financial education, financial intelligence. That's what you get. Listen, we got access to Damian John. And you guys have the unmitigated goal to say y'all gonna do this every quarter and bring people like this in.
Absolutely. And they'll probably hear from Damon next quarter.
And then we actually have educators. I was hanging out with some of the educators last night. It's amazing.
Yes.
Rosa, Queen, Flame. I mean, prophetically, can I speak prophetically?
You can speak prophetically.
Listen, people are going to be seeking y'all out.
Yes.
Educators are going to be seeking you all. I hope George heard that. God, I look at this. I was in Atlanta.
That's actually confirmation.
And it dropped in my spirit. Educators are going to be seeking you all out. How do I get on y'all platform? Because this is the place to be. Because our educators are not teaching theory. They're teaching experience.
Teaching from experience. I'm glad you said that. They're not teaching theory. They're not teaching from their educational degree. Some of them, we have a lot of doctors in this university, so we don't take anything from them, but they are teaching from experience.
Right.
They are, that live TV thing allows you to look over the shoulder of the educator and see what he's doing. And the other thing you said a few minutes ago, we need to tell everybody. Why do we need to tell everybody? Because guess what? Be Free University transcends age. Wow. It has broken the barriers of age. We have no limits, because we have people that are Gen Zers all the way up to baby boomers and beyond. Because if you are a student of knowledge, you are always seeking a place to learn. And when you're seeking a place to learn, you will always grow no matter what your age is. Definitely. I learned a very important lesson because I went to school to be a nurse. I'll tell that story later. I went to school to be a nurse, but I learned a very important lesson that people that take time to learn in their older age, they put their brain in a place to regenerate. Wow. It keeps them young. It keeps their mind working.
So that's why I'm so young.
That's probably it.
Okay.
That's probably it. So it doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what skill set you have. Be Free University is here to change that.
Interesting. I was talking to my son this morning, and I told him, I said, the only problem that people are going to have who sign up for Be Free, because I'm going to speak to something, is the fact that you can sign up, but being busy in life can stop you from logging in and taking these ubiquitous courses, logging in and looking over the shoulders of the educators who have already done it. And then the problem of that is that when you look, and you've said this word like 4 or 5 times, when you look at the word learn, earn is on the inside of it.
That's it.
So if you want to increase your earning power, you got to be an expert at learning.
I love that.
You see what I mean? And so
I absolutely love it.
But because here's what happens. Your earning will lag behind because your learning lags behind. I realized this is that as I tapped into personal development, professional development, and I started learning, my earning went to a new place.
Absolutely.
And so here at Be Free University, Georgia, you guys are going to be consistent and finding, because I know how y'all are, finding the best educators so that our learning can be ahead of the curve. Absolutely. And then our earning will come right behind it.
That's
so as the learning bus goes, the earning bus goes.
That's it.
And the great thing about it is that this is learning that's based upon earning.
That's it. So we're going to take that bus to where? To the beach and the bank.
To the beach and the bank.
To the beach and the bank. Y'all knew I was going to bring it back, right? To the beach and the bank.
I looked lost for a minute, but then I caught it.
Yeah, he caught it.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Pastor Knox, for coming up and sharing candidly about the compensation plan and residual income.
I think there's one thing we also got to share with them.
Okay.
As an ambassador, as you get your 3 and your team grows, your tuition that you pay comes out of your profit and not out of your pocket.
So listen, you can't beat that with a stick. Nobody's writing checks. Nobody's running credit cards because you put in the work or the effort. None of that. So tuition
Go ahead. I'm excited about
comes from what you've earned.
Yeah, and guess what?
What? Oh Lord, he about to spill it. I don't know if I'm gonna let you spill. I'm gonna let you spill the tea tonight.
I can't say nothing.
No, you can't tell him tonight. You can tell him tonight. So listen, that gives you guys an incentive to come back and hear Pastor Knox when he's speaking tonight. Because I'm not gonna let him unlock that door right now. No,
you know what it is.
I do. I know you want to tell my business, but listen,
we gonna put. Let me tell it.
We're gonna put a pin in it right there because it's time for breakout sessions.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
My goodness! I'm excited.
My educators are here. They're inviting you into their classrooms. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be crazy. So make sure that you've chosen where you're going to go. Thank you for coming back in. There's still so much more.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, say hi. Say hi.
Hey, Pooh. Hey, Pooh.
This man takes care of his wife. I'm telling you, 100%. But listen, guys, it's time for breakout sessions. Make sure that you've chosen where you're going to go. And by the way, I know that when you're online and you're looking for this evening session, there is a session this evening. There is. It's going to be our award ceremony where we're going to recognize the things that have happened. So we want you guys to realize that there are some things going on. Now, listen, Mr. Joe Dudley tonight, is with us. Me speaking tonight? Yeah. I think I have 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mr. Joe Dudley is going to be our first main stage speaker today. So we want to make sure that you guys go to your breakout sessions, follow your itinerary and meet us back here in this room, because we have an absolute treat for you. He is going to bring it, and he and George are going to have an exchange immediately following him, giving you some very valuable information. He'll tell you a lot about a lot of business principles and things that his family has done to remain so relevant
Definitely.
in our community. So make sure, go to your breakout sessions, get there now, come back to the main stage so that you can hear Mr. Joe Dudley Jr. bring the information for free.
To the beach.
To the beach.
To the beach. To the bank.
To the beach. To the bank. To the beach. To the bank. We're going to see you guys at the beach and the bank. Enjoy your breakout sessions. Thank you again for being here. Welcome to Freedom Fest 2021.
Yes,
Day
yes,
2.
yes, yes.
We'll see you guys in a little bit.